Do you ever feel like your voice isn't being heard? Like your opinions and beliefs are being suppressed by those in power? Well, imagine living in a time when speaking out against the government could get you arrested, tortured, or even killed. That was the reality for many colonists in the 18th century America. But there was one young woman who was willing to risk it all to fight for freedom. And her story is one that has been largely forgotten until now. Her name was Lydia Dara, and she became known as the female Benedict Arnold for her daring missions as a secret courier and spy for the American rebels. Lydia lived in a small town in New Jersey, where she ran a tavern with her husband. But her life changed when her brother-in-law, Major John Andre, asked her help smuggle messages to and from George Washington. Lydia had no choice but to agree, and so began her double life as a seemingly ordinary tavern owner by day and a shadowy messenger of the revolution by night. She would write important information on invisible ink, which could only be seen under ultraviolet light. This way, if the British were to find her messages, they would have no idea what she was communicating. One time she was stopped by a British patrol and searched, but they didn't find anything because she had hidden the message in her shoe. Another time she was able to escape through a window by using a rope ladder, leaving the British to wonder how she had gotten away. But it wasn't just her clever disguises that helped her succeed. Lydia was also incredibly brave. She would often deliver messages on horseback, riding through the night to avoid detection. Once she was almost captured, but she managed to bribe the soldiers who found her by throwing bags of money from her saddlebags. As the war went on, Lydia's missions became more dangerous. She was caught and imprisoned by the British several times, but each time she was able to escape or convince them that she was a loyalist sympathizer. In reality, she was a master of disguise, able to blend in and gather intelligence on the British. One of her most daring missions was when she infiltrated a party at the British headquarters and overheard a plot to assassinate General Washington. She immediately sent a message to Washington's top aide, warning him of the danger. The general was able to escape, and the plot failed. Lydia's bravery and ingenuity helped the American cause in many ways. She spied on the British, delivered messages, raised funds, and even rescued prisoners. She was a true unsung hero of the revolution, working in the shadows to secure our nation's birth. So next time you think your voice isn't being heard, remember Lydia Dara and all the other patriots who fought for our right to speak freely, because without their courage, we might not be able to speak at all. Thank you for watching this episode of Whispers of Freedom. If you enjoyed this story, don't forget to subscribe for more historical tales.